Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacciana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home.
Today we have what I like to call an other useful mechanism. This is not technically a piece of tobacciana, lighter, ashtray, or anything like that. It is a tool and it has similar processes put to work on it as we see on some vintage cigarette lighters. Like the enameled or painted automatic super lighters, the State Series lighters. I believe this is the same process on the panel on the side of this knife that you see at work on the body of these lighters. An advertising knife that has some markings, but I can't find a brand marked on it. The blade is marked stainless steel Japan, while on the back underneath the money clip it is marked D60-KF84. I don't have any idea. If I had to guess, I would say Barlow or a similar type company. Has multiple tools to be had at your ready. It has a very colorful graphic, or I should say it has many colors in the graphic. 4 colors of paint, 5 colors altogether in the graphic, 6 colors total of the entire presentation when you consider the silver tone of the chrome finish that most of the item displays. There aren't very many markings on the knife, period. You can see right there it says stainless steel Japan on this one side of the knife blade. Don't believe there were any markings on the other side or on either side of the file. There is the marking on the back underneath the money clip that we will see right there, D60-KF84. And it is a money clip, although I do believe you could use that to carry it on your belt as well. Doesn't seem like it would be a very appropriate use of such a fine piece of vintage advertising. You can see there is some wear to the blades, to the finish, some debris in the file, but it shined up really nice, and the enameled image with the brass background is extremely nice, with just one minor imperfection there to the right underneath my thumb, where the paint is a little bit thin, I believe. I don't think it was paint loss or been scratched off. I think it was just a minor imperfection in the way that it was applied. You can see the brick color looks pink to me. Other parts of the building there are white, then with the gold tone of the brass. Then the sign is blue with the gold tone of the brass along with black letters. That shows you how you can put your money in there, and as I said, if your belt wasn't too thick, you could put it on your belt. It says First State Bank, the bank to grow with, Guthrie, Oklahoma, member FDIC. Did a little Google search and I didn't come up with anything for this name of this bank still currently being in operation. A lot of times with those old community banks, you will find that there has been a new chain type bank. Here in Oklahoma we have a few of them. Bank First, Bank of Oklahoma. Normally one of those has taken over that old First State or whatever the bank of that town was referred to back in the day. And I did find another bank, I believe it was the First National Bank of Guthrie, that was still in operation, although it was one of those franchised type banks. This is a very nice enameled item that will display very well in any kind of collection. I believe that is a panel. So I was pushing here to see if you could see the panel give on any of those corners. A lot of times if the adhesive is failing, then you will see that panel coming up. And this one appears to be on there very solid. I bought this at a antique mall very close to my home, just down 23rd Street, a couple of miles, a few weeks ago, and it was marked down to half price where they had it laying there in the case. I had looked at it a time or two but never been able to see the price and wasn't motivated enough to ask for the key until I walked in there the other day, and didn't really find any lighters or anything else that I was interested in, but for the case to be marked down half price, I was motivated to ask for the key, and I'm very glad I did. You can see there where there are two grooved or beveled type files there. I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing that before on these type of knives, but I haven't owned that many either. I've owned a few Zippo file, money clip, knife type gadgets, but I don't remember if they had that. I don't remember it, so that looks odd to me, but I'm not sure what that's for. I guess you could run your fingernails down it to keep you from filing up your fingers, the skin of your fingers, when you're just trying to wear down your fingernails. Here we will get a good look at that marking, D60-KF84. Maybe somebody can recognize from that part number or item number who the manufacturer was. That would be very helpful. Leave a comment about any similar knives you've had below this video. So it does have at least the one blemish. Don't know if that's thinning of the paint, a little bit of paint loss, or just an imperfection in the way it was applied in the first place. But a very nice item that I'm glad to put in my store, and certain that somebody will want to add this to their collection of knives, or perhaps Guthrie, Oklahoma memorabilia. Guthrie was the original state capital before it was stolen in the middle of the night. We all learned that somewhere along in the kindergarten or first grade. Just another cool old kind of advertisement that you can keep your eyes open for and maybe add to your collection. Until next time.